One house gutted inside Kolamati. Family urges CM for assistance. Dongmuka Press Club celebrates 16th birth anniversary. Good morning and warm welcome to Karbi Anglong Live. I'm Jirbon Kilingpi bringing you news for this morning. And now the news in detail. After the government has failed to sort the problem of bad road affecting the village, the people of Langtu Kramsa and Mangra Urang villages in Upper Hatoka under Bokajan Legislative Assembly have jointly constructed their own road today by collecting Rs 1,000 from each families. Here is a report. Located in the remote area inside Bokajan Development Block, Langtu Kramsa and Mangra Urang village consists of more than 64 houses were established 4 decades ago. In the absence of road, the villagers have not only been deprived of healthcare facilities but also welfare schemes of the government. The only road to their villages is unmotorable and is filled with countless potholes. The authorities concerned were apprised of the plight of the villagers, but the people were given only assurances. This prompted the villagers of these 2 villages to take matters into their own hands and construct a road to their village. Villagers told Karbi Anglong Live that many patients who were in need of urgent care had to face severe issues while being transported to the PHC in Dilai, which is around 8 kilometers away. In spite of this road being dangerous, the villagers are forced to take it in emergencies to reach the nearby medical center.
Ito pa yung election. Election nung si pa niya lo loker kada ke Dilai area pengkem niya lo ito doon ko situm artu lo rong sita itum pilor pan pa dun lo stami pa det kita ni tum pan ke solam jak nang ni nang ciklem klik.
The villagers further informed that most of the kids don't study after primary school, as only few can afford to keep their children in rent houses in Dilai or Hidipi or send them to other towns for further education. The 5 to 10 kilometer long muddy road in rainy days is a big problem for the students. As the election is coming closer day by day, people here are expecting some change from the new government.
Road pora 60% loike আমি যেতিয়ালৈকে ভোট দিবলৈ পালোঁ তেতিয়াৰ পৰা আমি তেনেকা পাৰ্টিবিলাক লগতে আলোচনা কৰে কথা পাতে যে আমাৰ ইয়াত না স্কুল আছে না ৰাস্তা আছে না তো খোৱা পানীৰ ব্যৱস্থা আছে তো চৰকাৰক যোন পাৰ্টি নহওক আমি ভোটটো নিজৰ ভোটটো দি আছোঁ যাক ভোট দিওঁ তাক কওঁ যে আমি যেতিয়া আমাৰ বহুমূলীয়া ভোটটো আপোনাক দিছোঁ তো আমাৰ কাৰণে অলপ কিবা এটা ব্যৱস্থা কৰি দিওঁ যে ৰাস্তা মেইন ৰাস্তা লাগে খোৱা পানী ব্যৱস্থা আৰু স্কুল।
Vijay Rongpi's report from Dilai for Karbi Anglong Live. In a tragic incident, one house belonging to a family of Resakhidi Kambura Tiso inside Koilamati area under the 25 Nilip MSC constituency was completely burned to the ground on Thursday afternoon. Our correspondent has sent us this report. The fire broke out at around 2 p.m. in the afternoon at a time when the owner, identified as Jit Killing, was out for work and his wife was also out to sell vegetables, and 3 of the children were looking after the house. The house was completely burned to the ground and properties worth around Rs 20,000 were destroyed in the blaze. Owner of the house also told local media that their clothes, voter IDs, PAN cards and other important items were also destroyed. Following this tragic accident, the affected family members are now facing severe crisis of food, water, clothes and shelter. Owner of the house, Jit Killing, has urged upon the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council CM Tuliram Ronghang and local MSC Pobitro Rongpi for his immediate assistance to help them cope with the immense hardships and sufferings.
So litum hem tame dangwe ibangta langti dam ji sipu ke noni li stami ha lang parai dam ji kam kitlem dam ji ma litum bang with pi sumar that mc do masi pi ko son pe ne mat hem mi ke chu bang che theu long de lo tila si non ke hem chu eda fiansi ni bi ta ko bor che long si ni ta hem chu bang long si na chi le lang bar ke hem ma source ta mi ke lang helu che ke lang ka ke jem dang pa su pele dang ki dang ma si la so phi si hem chu de lo
hema lu da chi pani ja ko le da lo sama kan la son ki che morom do nasi do khang jang lo pe ekta che an don la ta minang chu pi de lo da pen poisa sob an kan ta minang chu pi la lo ni ki sang ni kan ta ni api de lo
Samsonic News report from Koilamati for Karbi Anglong Live.
Nangletum hithi ka helopen kedam ningka saksak doma dopusita matha ikri humre ignon nangletum adung het kedo Phangcho Enterprise
Nangletum ladak longikji lake electronic goods, gift item, food item, cosmetic, water filter, sport and school item. Lasi humri non MS Phangcho Enterprises, Jirsong Asong Road, Rongkhela, Dipu. The Dongmukak Press Club had on Thursday celebrated its 16th birth anniversary. The event was held at Longkam Teron Auditorium Hall in Dongmukak Market. Here is a report from our correspondent. Media is the fourth pillar of democracy. Its existence in the present-day world is gaining more and more in importance. With the aim of creating awareness about the problems and issues faced by the people of area, the Dongmukak Press Club was formed on 25th of March 2005. On Thursday, the club celebrated its 16th birth anniversary. Since its inception, the members of the club have been working relentlessly to report the real issues and have been trying their best to provide the right information to the people. The press club has also been able to expose the negligence of government authorities and cases of corruption in various offices. The president as well as the chief guest both emphasized on the need for journalists to be honest and unbiased in the work. The program began with the hosting of flag by the president, Khorsing Rongpar. The anniversary celebration event was attended as the chief guest by Langhin Press Club President Robin Barua. To add color to the gathering, singers including Sham Ingti and Anima Rongpipi were also invited. Hey Baby dancing star Lirminta Teronpi also performed a dance number. Samsing Ingti's report from Dongmukak for Karbi Anglong Live.
Kardong, nili kacing hon sungsi so karbi ka video arat kedua. Nili tum karbi kuru salcing mamai ke sie hinten. Non ke bangji terepo ni paling koida. Merke parni hidung amai aron bari maphan padu ponji pusi nili tum arni hot poniklo. Asi keduan kacing hon jirpo pi purun kacing lok don mekara doan kuru kulak tong ria sa long pasar doan tabang suarni mijung ahabar nongki kamsa arong mate labang so mijung arut along adak ni tum ke kesing long kiri habaramai rat amai pila pen ka video amai di ponji bangsuar ni sat kong alam ben si chetan chimung ponji katu kabeta nang che tong nuni ko pusi nai tum katu kabe phan ni ri kong chun bang hinten nang cho phaponi lo pardon.
Karbi Anglong BJP leaders had continued their elections campaign meetings on Thursday at different places. Under 16 Nomati MAC constituency, the meeting was held at Pondighat Higher Secondary School playground. On the same day, similar meeting was held at Langhin. Here is a report from our correspondents. The meeting at Pondighat Higher Secondary School playground was attended by Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council, CM Tuliram Ronghang and MP Horan Singh Dey. They jointly appealed to the people to vote in favor of the party's candidate from Hauraghat LAC, Dorsing Ronghang. Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council Deputy Speaker and local MAC Ritesh Inghi gathered people from all the 13 polling stations under the MAC constituency in the meeting. More than 100 persons joined BJP in the presence of the leaders. CM Tuliram Ronghang told the gathering that if the BJP party comes back to power, the state government will launch a scheme to deposit Rs 3,000 per month in the account of all people of the state. He also promised to set up a state dispensary to provide healthcare facility to the people. Meanwhile, the campaign program in Langhin was held at Langhin Hirimba Community Hall and Langhin No. 2, Digholi Meg, Gaon. The meeting was held under the initiative of the Langhin BJP Mandal Committee and was attended by Diphu LAC candidate Vidya Singh Inleng, Langhin MAC and EM Tharendra Brahma, Haraghat Constituency EM Khonsing Rongpi, Langsomipi Block PLCC Chairman Sarthe Singh Rongpi, Langhin VDC Chairman Kansai Basumatari, Secretary Krishna Basumatari, Yuva Morcha President Dhoniram Rongpi and several other leaders. During the meeting, Administrative and Socio-Economic Reforms Chairman Uttam Brahma said that all the Boros living in Karbi Anglong will vote for BJP in the upcoming elections. The candidate himself, while addressing the gathering, said that if voted to power, the BJP government will provide land parcels to all the people living in reserve forest areas. Bikram Teron from Denarong and Sarpangring Tigathar from Langhin for Karbi Anglong Live. India's Grand Old Party is putting all effort to claim its lost turf and urge upon the voters of the hill districts to overthrow the BJP government, which the Congress has described as communal, divisive and anti-poor party. On Thursday, the Congress held campaign meetings at 3 different places in West Karbi Anglong district for its candidate Agustin Inghi, who will fight for the Boitalangsu LAC seat. The poll campaign meetings were held at Tilapara, Rongkoroy and Hongkram and were chaired by Rajan Ronghang and attended by APCC member Dabaranjan Saikia, WKAD Congress President Sarthek Ramsa and ex-EM Singh Teron among others. During the meeting, 35 from rival parties marched with the Congress. Congress candidate Agustin Inghi, in all of his poll campaign meetings, severely criticized the BJP, who he said has not only dubbed the Garos on the land partas issues, but the entire local population have suffered untold hardships and misery due to their false promises. He urged upon the voters of 3 areas for overthrow the BJP government.
Amar Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council. Mane আটাইতকে ডাঙৰ যদি ললিপপ দিব আছে এই ললিপপ আপোনালোকক দিছে এই পাত্তাটো এটো পাত্তা নহয় ইয়াত লিখা আছে টাইটেল ফৰ ফৰেষ্ট ল্যান্ড আন্ডাৰ অকুপেশন আপোনালোকে ফৰেষ্ট ল্যান্ডত আপোনালোকে খেতি কৰিবলৈ আপোনালোকক অৰ্ডাৰ দিছে এতিয়া হলে আপোনালোকে আগৰ পৰাই খেতি কৰি আছে এটো কি কথা এটো আপোনালোকক ডাঙৰ এটা ললিপপ দিছে পাত্তাত কাৰ সহি থাকে এই আৰু সহি থাকিব লাগিব ইয়াত পাত্তাত কাৰ সহি আছে ইয়াত আছে আপোনাৰ ফৰেষ্ট অফিচাৰৰ আছে প্ৰজেক্ট ডাইৰেক্টৰৰ আছে এটা ইয়াত কিবা ডাঙৰ একটা প্ৰজেক্ট বহাব নেকি এটো মই মানে ডাঙৰ ভয় লাগিছে.
In a high decibel attack on the BJP, WKA Congress President Sarthek Ramsa said that people of the districts and the entire country has extremely suffered under the present disposition and therefore it must be rooted out of the hill districts. The Congress leader alleged that common people were provided with bad quality rice and oil during the lockdown period. He also slammed the Saffron Party for price rise of all essential commodities including cooking gas, fuel, oil and others, due to which all sections of the society are severely suffering and future looks even worse under the BJP. He also attacked the BJP for their failure to create jobs and employment opportunities to the youths and poor people of interior areas.
আমি আলু 10 টাকা 15 টাকা পাই এতিয়া 50 টাকা পিয়াজ যি ধৰণৰ আমি 10 টাকা 15 বা বেছি দাম আমি 20 টাকা কিনিব লগিয়া হৈছে সেই পিয়াজটোৱে 80 90 টাকা ধৰণ আৰু তেলৰ দাম মিঠা তেলৰ আৰু পেট্ৰল ডিজেল কথাটো
Wiki based report from Dongkamukam for Karbi Anglong Live. Now those were the top stories for this morning. Thanks for watching Karbi Anglong Live. Stay safe.